Hello?
How you doing there today, sir?
What's happening, man?
Hey, what's good, baby? Hey, for all my listeners out there, I'm actually bringing to you right now an exclusive from Derek D. HUNLEY from R.O.I. Entertainment and R.O.I. Records. Hey, what's going on, D? How's things treating you these days, baby?
Things are treating me good, guys. It's just a lot of work going on right now. You know, we in the process of trying to get Sonny's new album that's out right now in the stores at your Target, Walmart, and your warehouses, and other places as well. We're just trying to get a nice heavy drive on it. The name of the record is Standing Ovation. So we're just doing a heavy push right now and trying to get things going.
All right, well, do me a favor. Tell my listeners out there exactly where you're from, where exactly R.O.I. Records initially originated from.
Well, R.O.I. Records initially originated from Virginia, and that's where my hometown is originally from. We actually have ties in Arizona and in Texas as well. We actually started off as a record recording studio, but actually branched into the label by taking our own artists that we have inside and actually doing the promotional things ourselves in terms of getting them out there into the street and to the public. So a lot of the work we've done has been internet-based. You know, it just gave us a heavy push and drive. That's where we actually created Sonny Black from.
Oh, okay. So tell us, a lot of people are really not familiar. You know, people that's not from the Southwest or really may not be familiar with R.O.I. Records. R.O.I. Records actually has about how many? About 6 artists. So tell us.
Right now we're sitting at 6 artists right now. The first artist that we actually originally started pushing on the mainstream and on major labels, was called Omen Wolfgang.
Okay.
And Omen Wolfgang was a rap artist out of Arizona at the time, and he's still in the game. We're actually working on some stuff that we're going to complete after we're done with Sonny's project. But he was our original artist that we started working with back in that was the early '90s. That we started with him, and we're right now we're in the mix of working him through an album that we're doing with him and Scarface. A lot of the Texas artists that we have, but he was the first artist. We have Plato. He's another artist that came on who's actually been a part of the family. See, but the thing about Plato is not only a rapper, he's a producer as well. He was the one that did all our in-house beats that we did with Omen and any other artists that we came through. I mean, we have tons of albums that's actually out right now online, from Family Ties to R.I.P 2020, the Nights of the Nights of Hell. There was a lot of things that we had out there that we actually done. We did a lot of local stuff. I don't know if you guys remember MC Suge. He was part of one of the albums that we did back in the early '90s as well. That did pretty good on the internet base in terms of sales wise. But we got a lot of artists that's out there. Just right now, we just took a different route. With Sonny just going on a different level, but we have not forgotten about the artists that we have that we're going to resurface most definitely.
Okay, so here's what we want to know. I mean, you know, after explaining to us where you come from and how long you've been involved, I mean, kind of tell the listeners about what it actually takes to have some longevity in the state, the way the industry is today.
Sam, the way the industry is today, it takes a lot of work, both on the label side and the artist side. I mean, a lot of artists coming in nowadays think they're going to get signed and they will be millionaires overnight. And I'm sorry to say, it doesn't work like that. There's a lot of work involved. You have to actually get out there and hit the streets and actually make yourself known. You have to actually start creating songs and buzz around the street and the internet so people know who you are. So it takes time. It takes time. We've been working on Sonny's album for almost over a year and a half, maybe 2, just to get him to the surface where we're at now. Because truth be told, there aren't any major labels really signing anybody at this point in time. Independents are doing it on their own, which we are an independent label. So they have to actually want to work. And they have to actually want to work not just as an artist, they have to actually want to work as a member of the label itself. So that's how we got to keep it going. They have to get out and do the promo tours. They have to get out and do the radio spots. They have to actually be in the clubs and promoting their stuff and who they are as an artist.
Right.
The label can't do it all and won't be able to do it all. So the artists have to put some groundwork in as well.
And actually, and what you saw, in short, the artist also has to be very serious about his craft. Because
There's no question about it. And if you're not, I mean, that's a waste of time, man. I'm not going to waste any artist's time knowing that I'm not going to allow them to waste mine.
Right.
That's just precious time. I mean, you know, people, as you know, Sam, you've been around this industry for quite a while. You see them come and go.
Right, all day.
You know, you could be hot today and not tomorrow.
Right.
And that's something a lot of artists don't understand. You know, of course, I love the ones that have that one-hit wonder. Okay, that's beautiful. But what about the longevity? What about giving me something with substance, something with meaning, something with purpose? That's what I'm looking for in an artist, and that's what I think we have with all our records.
Absolutely, and you definitely is working with that with Sonny Black, because I actually want you to tell people Sonny Black been actually around a little while, and he's been actually putting his dues in. So tell the people a little bit exactly some of the artists that he's worked with in the past that's actually got him to this point in his career right now.
Well, Sonny actually surfaced back in, like I said, back in 2000. I think him and I actually met 2002, 2003 in that time frame, and it just took a while for us to connect together. But in the time frame of actually getting to know him, I started to learn that he's actually worked with people such as Tupac Shakur. He has actually worked with people such as R. Kelly. He's actually worked with people such as Tyrese, and the list can go on and on. A lot of people don't know, back in when Tupac had the song Changes, that hook that you heard in that song, that was Sonny at the age of 13. Then he was doing some big things then, but he didn't realize how big it was.
Right.
You know, and did he get, for those artists again, did he get paid, or did he get the blow-up factor as you think? No, he didn't. Because he didn't know the business.
Right.
And that's what we're trying to teach him over here, R.O.I, the business.
Right.
Once you learn the business side of it and learn what to do and how to protect yourself, then you become a successful artist.
No doubt.
And that's what we're going to learn here. But Sonny's been around for quite a while, so we've actually got a niche with him in terms of what kind of artist he is and how do we need to promote him. And we promote him not just on that grown and sexy scale. We want to promote him to where we can see him down the line having music that lasts for a long time.
Right. And the brother definitely has some range, because a lot of the young ladies that I actually been pushing the CD ad, and sometimes don't recognize sometimes who they listening to. Sometimes they think they listening to R. Kelly, or sometimes they think they listening to Trey Songz. And I mean, the cat really has some range, man. And I don't know if this is something that y'all kind of practice in the studio, but whatever it is, the cat's got it. You know what I'm saying? And this cat definitely has that it factor. You know what I mean?
We with Sonny, we wanted to touch every little aspect that we could. Anything that we can touch to bring familiarity to that person, to that listener, we wanted to do that. We did not change who he was as an artist when he's in the studio singing these songs. That's just the way that the songs were created and came out. It might have had that R. Kelly feel, so we put that on it. It might have had that Trey Songz feel, so we put him on it. You know, but the difference is that, not taken from anyone else, Sonny is a true vocalist.
Right.
Everything you hear him on CDs, I can tell you live, he's just the same, if not better. So that's a special thing that you have going on. And I say again, I've sat with him, we've been in the studio 48 hours, 72 hours, non-stop, writing, producing, singing, whatever it took. He was there. We done slept in the studio, laid on the ground in the studio for days and months, whatever the case may be. He's doing it. And that's an artist for you that wants it. He wants it as bad as the label wants.
Yeah, and I already know.
I got an artist like that, I'm going to push him.
Yeah, no doubt.
Definitely.
Yeah, and for those that don't know about dealing with and working with R.O.I Records, when you work with R.O.I, you actually working with some very skillful people actually that are out there looking to help you along. So I've actually been in the studio with them cats, and them cats been in the studio, like you said, man, for like 24, 26, 38 hours, and I'm like, well, goddamn, ain't y'all tired yet, man? I want to go get me some Jack in the Box, baby.
As you know, man, we have time to rest sometimes later.
Right.
Resting to come in afterwards.
Yeah, no doubt.
You know, we'll get that in. We'll get the rest in. But right now, it's time to put in the work.
Yeah, no question. So here's what I want you to tell my listeners, man. I want you to tell my listeners, you're always on the hunt because your name is D. Hun. And you know what I'm saying? Sure, for the hunter. You know what I'm saying? So tell me about, some of the artists that would like to come to R.O.I, man, what would they have to bring to the table in order for us to really, in order for R.O.I to actually really take a good look at it?
If you want to be a part of R.O.I, one of the things and a few things that we're going to look at your work ethic.
Right.
I mean, do you have that work ethic? Do you have that drive to want to be the best? Because, I mean, I'm not asking for the superstar overnight, but if it's something there that you're driven just as well as we are, we're going to look at you. And, of course, we want the talent. We don't want flaws. You know, if you do have flaws, but you have a talent there, we can work on it. But if it's something that you have to have that drive like we have to make it with R.O.I.
I want you to tell the listeners, man, recently the album Sonny Black's CD just dropped. And let the people know, man, exactly where they can get that CD at, man, and some of the cuts that's on the CD, man, that help this cat boost his sales.
No question. Right now, the album dropped on the 12th of July. And we actually have it in stores now. We have it in all the Targets, Walmart, Zip, Zales. We also have the Virgin store and the warehouses as well. So you can pick it up. The name of the album again, Standing Ovation. 13 cuts on it. 13 hot cuts on it. We have special feature artists on some of the cuts. I can name one that right now is Busta Rhymes. You actually have to go on the rest of it either on the Target site or the Walmart site to see who else is on it. But we have some great stuff coming out with it. The name again is Standing Ovation. Beautiful song. It's a love song for the ladies. We got some up-tempo songs as well. We got some club bangers that's going to be real hot. We got some lady anthems and some guy anthems as well that's going to be real nice for the summer.
Hey, at this point in the interview, D, I want you to tell all the people on how they can get to you. I want you to plug everything and everybody that you want to know how to get to R.O.I. Records.
Okay, well, if you want to get to R.O.I. Records, I mean, we're all over the internet. You can go to www.roirecords.com. You can go to Reverb Nation /R.O.I. Records. You can go to MySpace, R.O.I. Records. Everything we do, if you look it up, and you can research us. If you Yahoo us or whatever you Google us, it's going to come up R.O.I. And just look at it. If you can, like I said, contact us. Send us the information. If you want to email us. We're always out there want to listen to whatever news is coming out and what's hot. And if you could work with what we have in our roster, what we have right now, that'd be beautiful. And I would love to listen to anything that come through.
No doubt. For all my listeners out there, if you got it confused, you just been speaking with Derek D. Hun, the Hunter, HUNLEY. He's the CEO of R.O.I. Records, and we actually just wanted to bring this to you tonight because we just dropped a new album, Sonny Black's new album, Standing Ovation. We want you people to get at it the best you can, support this artist because he's the next thing and the next thing up and coming, no doubt. Yo, D.
Hey, Dan, let me listen to this, though. We are going out on tour, man. We're going out on tour this summer.
Right.
We're going to be out. I know that we're going to be in Chicago. We have D.C., we have Virginia, we have New York, we have Florida, and many more cities. Las Vegas, we have California. We got some dates that we're going out, and they will be posted on the website. And please, if you're out there, support us. Let us know that you actually love your Sonny Black fan. Let us know if you're an R.O.I. fan. We'd love to have you around.
No doubt. Hey, for all my listeners out there, once again, you've been listening to Derek HUNLEY, hosted by yours truly, SANGRIA. Hey, D, man, it was a pleasure. You know what I'm saying? And
always.
To all my listeners out there, if there's any confusion and you need to get to Sonny Black or to R.O.I. Records, you can always email Mafia Magazine Radio, and we'll direct you from that point on. Hey, D, man, got love for you in the business, baby.
Thanks, brother.
And I'll talk to you at a later date.
Yes, sir.
Peace.